My name is Melvin Brown II. I'm the Deputy Chief Information Officer with the Office of Personnel Management. We're the largest HR department in the United States, servicing 8 million federal employees and retirees. So what does the future of FinOps mean? For me, in the public sector, it means that every agency that's doing cloud has a FinOps practice, and that we've collaborated around how do we deliver services faster and cheaper and continuing to deliver the value that our customers can expect from us. I think one of the challenges that we have is that we're not where we need to be from a policy perspective, and so we're not getting the full benefit of cloud. And so I'd like to see us get there sooner. The trends that we're seeing right now in government around FinOps specifically is around our ability to forecast spend. Our budget cycle right now doesn't really support us providing accurate forecasts around cloud. And in addition to that, we're not able to take full advantage of the discounts that the commercial sector gets the benefit of. The commercial sector can reserve instances for multiple years and get reduced costs. Because of our budget processes and because our money is limited in the sphere of when we have to spend it. So we have multiple budget cycles and multiple budget appropriations. And so we have 1 year, 2 year, and 3 year money. Most agencies have 1 year money. That means they have to spend it in that year. And so because of our current policies, we can't commit past that 1 year, thus inhibiting our ability to be able to get the savings that the commercial sector could see. So I'm seeing that as a trend across all the public sector. And so I'd like to see us, figure out a way around that to get the maximum value. The interactions with other teams, at least in my space, has been great. Our biggest champions have been our security team and our procurement team. We've been able to partner with our security teams such that we can now optimize with security in mind. And so security can get to be expensive, and we want to continue to build systems that are secure, but we want to make sure that we're not paying for more security than necessary, so we're optimizing in the security space. From a procurement perspective, we've been able to partner with our procurement shop such that we've been able to at least educate them and make them better partners with us about how we now acquire cloud services from and treating cloud as a utility, if you will. So it's more of a consumption-based agreement and less of about a firm set of artifacts, if you will. So now we have a better relationship about the benefits of cloud and how we invoice and track from a consumption perspective. And with our CFO, to be fair, now we've created a level of transparency with our CFO that they can actually see where the money's going now in a way that we couldn't have done in an on-prem data center environment. The things that I think could help the government or the public sector get to the next level is if the cloud providers can meet us where we are. We've got different rules and different compliances that the commercial sector doesn't have. And so I think that the cloud provider that is willing to do that is the one that's going to gain the most traction. If we could get the same benefits with 1 year money that somebody that could do 3 year commitments, per se, if we could get those same benefits, I think that would be a huge incentive for more people willing to go to the cloud. There's still this dichotomy of cloud is more expensive than on-prem, but what people don't consider is the shadow cost that you don't see in a data center. And I can't really optimize in a data center, but I can optimize in cloud. I can bring that spending down, but the true value of me being able to maximize that spending is if I can get the same discounts that the commercial sector does. We started this practice probably about 2.5 years ago now, and so we began to evolve. Now we've gotten to the place to where we actually need a tool. We started out just basic rudimentary, just picking a few capabilities and rolling them out, using the model, crawl, walk, run, not running in everything, but picking the capabilities that we needed at the time. And so now we've gotten a few walking capabilities, I'll call them, and now we're at a level where we need to start looking at tooling. And so we've done some analysis, and we've selected a tool that's going to help us to manage our clouds a lot more effectively. The next generation of this is for us to start looking at our SaaS licensing now. So how do we start to use the framework to optimize our licensing is another area now that we're going to start to walk in and consider as we begin to mature. The question around whether you can use FinOps in a data center is an interesting one. I don't have any data centers anymore. I've closed all of mine. However, I do think conceptually getting transparency and visibility into the spend around a data center using FinOps is still a valuable tool to be able to do that. Even though you may not be able to have much control over optimization or the ability to maximize the optimization, I still think the framework provides an opportunity, if nothing else, for transparency. So there is a collaboration that has to happen. If you look at the framework, there are various personas within the framework: procurement, CFOs, the engineering teams, all of that centralized team we work with internally. And what has helped us is that everybody has a lens. So each one of those personas that we work with, they have a lens. They have an area that's important to them. And so them bringing their expertise and the things that they need out of this and our ability to give them what they need has helped to form a more cohesive team and has furthered our adoption with the FinOps framework and the foundation. So that's been instrumental. The other piece that I will add is going to the cloud is not all about cost savings. A lot of it is about cost avoidance and optimizing and getting the maximum value that you can. You don't want to pay for more capability or capacity than you need to run your business. And so that is the foundational underpinning of why we're doing what we're doing. And we believe that every CFO, every procurement shop, every executive wants to not pay more than they have to for the services that they need to deliver on their business and their missions.